Dean Blanchard here. I'm with Rollins Brown. We're talking about nationals. Your first time coming to nationals, what you should expect and what you should look at doing. But a lot of these tips actually help you out with going to a U.S. Open for the first time or a regional shoot.
Definitely. So one thing about nationals, for you guys that are on the way out here for this year or next year, it has been a lot of years since I've seen any extreme targets. Basically, you don't need anything more than a mod for the most part. So if you're a newer shooter or haven't been here, throw your workhorse chokes in and don't worry about it. Pair of light mods, pair of mods, you're gonna break every target here if you put the gun in the right place.
Well, and then Rollins mentioned off camera that you're going to miss extra targets because it is nationals, and people have a tendency to overthink nationals and
Absolutely.
go, "Oh my God!" And all the top shooters are here in the country, and then we have a lot of shooters from outside the country,
Yep.
and so it's a great experience.
But it will take 8 or 10, 12 birds off of an average person's score. That's so do not let that get you down. You just have to know that that's part of shooting here at some of these really big shoots.
Yeah, and the name of the game is you want to have fun. So
Absolutely.
one of the things that I mentioned is that there's people who try to shoot 3 events a day for the entire time they're here. That's a lot.
That's I think for at least people that have been doing it a while, that's too much. I really try to stop at 150, although I do have a couple of overloaded days. But generally, 150, and you're going to have a better time. Enjoy some of the food that's here. And then we were talking, you need to block off about 3 hours because this is the one time to really do vendors row. It's absolutely loaded. You have the tent vendors on the north side or west side, and then you have 4 buildings full of 8 or 10 stores each. And
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. If you're looking for a new gun or you want to just look at expensive guns, there's no other place
no,
that you can go and you can handle Parazzis and Kohlers and Kriegoffs and all the different guns, different engraving patterns at all these different places.
yeah,
And a lot of them you can actually talk to the store and go practice. They have practice fields right
absolutely,
out in front of Vendor
yeah.
Row.
Virtually all of the firearm dealers and or manufacturers have demo guns that you can walk straight out and shoot on the field right in front of their store. Um, there's nowhere else you can really accomplish that. And like I said, um, um, but yeah, you can. It's just to see all these products in person and see all these guns. It's worth it. If you're new and you don't know all the manufacturers, you want to plan about 3 hours and you can check everything out. There's all kinds of products that you can see in person.
Yeah, like trap machines. You got Atlas here, Mex here, Laporte's here, Lincoln's here, Chromatics here. They're all here, so you can actually go talk to dealers. You can touch the machines. You can see how they operate. You can get gun stocks
Mm-hmm.
from Winnig and just different
Pretty much
people.
anything for the shooting sports for clay
Exactly.
shooting is here, and the manufacturers are here if you want to talk to them. And then I think the last tip that we talked about, it's San Antonio. Leave nothing in your car, period, unless you're in the car with it.
Yeah, because it is has a tendency to be a little bit more thievery here. People get their cars broken into. There is on-site gun storage, which is only
Absolutely.
$5 a day.
Very simple to use too.
Highly recommend that.
Absolutely. They have a complimentary cleaning station out front of it.
Yep.
Very simple. You get a number, turn it in, you can get it out in a minute. It's really quick.
The other thing is, you should always look at the map before you come out here, even if you've been here once or twice before,
Yeah.
because things do change.
Yep.
Also, you had a suggestion about driving around to the next.
Yeah. If you have the opportunity, this place is a square mile plus, and it's there's a lot of good signage, but at the same time, really a good practice is to go see the course where your event's going to be the day before. You'll find that it'll lessen your anxiety the morning of driving to it.
And then, like while you're going down vendor row, you can run into all the top shooters from they're sponsored by Krieghoff or Beretta, the different companies that are hanging out in the shop. So you could possibly ask questions to
Absolutely.
some of these top shooters
Yeah.
real quickly. A lot of them are very friendly. Actually, I don't know any of them that are not friendly to people.
Yeah.
Talking to them briefly. Sometimes they get busy and they got to go, but it's a great opportunity to show up and to have a good time. And then you can take some of these tips from here to when you go to other shoots, like an open, anything major.
Yeah, absolutely. It
You-
translates.
Yeah, you just don't have the
doubt.
vendors, and it's well worth the time to come through vendor row and check everything out.
Yep.
All right. Well,
I
thank
think
you,
that's
Rollins.
good.